So what you got on deck?
Skyfall, Lean In, then some Pinterest. You?
Twitter, Minecraft, and then some Hunger Games. Boom.
Oh, you guys are all set, huh?
Oh, yeah. New Amazon Fire Phone.
It comes with Amazon Prime. Tons of cool stuff for no extra charge.
Really? It comes with Amazon Prime.
Yeah, there's so much to watch.
I've been on this earth 9 years. I've never seen anything like it.
The new Amazon Fire Phone with a full year of Prime included, exclusively on AT&T.
The economy is going through tough times. Many hardworking Americans blame wealthy CEOs out of touch with what's going on in their own companies. But some bosses are willing to take extreme action to make their businesses better. Each week, we follow the boss of a major corporation as they go undercover in their own company.
This is John. He's going to be working with you today.
Next on Undercover Boss.
Amazon is the largest internet-based e-commerce store founded by Jeff Bezos in 1995. Starting as a bookstore, Amazon soon diversified, and now nearly anything can be purchased from their convenient online store. Most recently, Amazon has introduced consumer electronics and services under the name Fire, which include the Kindle Fire, Fire TV, and Fire Phone. While Amazon has reported a net loss for the last few quarters, their free cash flow remains high and they continue to flourish. Jeff Bezos, founder and CEO, is the mastermind behind this whole operation. He created Amazon in a garage in the early 1990s, and by 1994 had a team and was ready to launch. He continues to lead Amazon today and has been noted for his no-bull leadership style, along with a reputation for being overly expectant and harsh. Is this truly Jeff? We will find out today on Undercover Boss. Launched in July 1995, Amazon was quite unprepared for the storm of orders they soon would receive. As it turns out, people love the idea of Amazon, and orders from all 50 states and many different countries poured in by the first month. Starting with only 10 employees, CEO and founder Jeff Bezos stood, or rather kneeled, right next to all the other employees, often working through the night packing packages themselves. Every single one of these employees had day jobs and normal responsibilities, but they believed in Amazon and Jeff. Amazon employees portrayed strong traits of organizational citizenship behavior, and as Jeff would attest to, that is still what Amazon is looking for today. Guys, we got our first order. What? Look, yes. We got our first order. Jenny Lawson from Boston. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go, send it.
Well, yeah, let's get it moving. Come on, guys.
Guys, we got another order. We got another order. I didn't know Ken Long. Oh my God, guys, we got another. We have 15 orders right now. They're just coming through. Look at this. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go, guys. This is not a joke. Come on. We are all about speed and efficiency here. Bezos, CEO and founder of Amazon.com. Today, I'm going to do an episode of Undercover Boss, a show where I go into a facility of my company and I'm going to see what my employees think of me.
Why did you choose to do Undercover Boss?
I really wanted to do Undercover Boss after you guys approached me about it because I want to learn how to make Amazon a better company overall. I'm trying to build on myself as a leader and trying to get a good idea of what it's like to be an employee here at Amazon. My vision of Amazon has always been very customer-centric, very high pace, high satisfaction. We offer products within a couple hours if necessary in some cases. And as a result, working at Amazon, I've come to know it can be very stressful. There are a couple funny stories about kind of some of the stressful situations that have happened here. And so really what I wanted to do is I wanted to come in and see what it's like from the employee's view and not necessarily only think from the customer's view. And that's really what I think we're doing here with this show.
All right, so obviously you're going to get a different ton of responses. Do you think you're going to like what you hear?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure I'll probably get some mixed responses. But in reality, like, I'll be honest with you, at Amazon, it's not my job to fulfill everyone's emotional needs. That's HR's job. I'm a person that cares a lot more about getting things done and getting them done right. And some employees I know in the past, and that's kind of why I'm doing this now, don't really like that I do that the way I do. But it's a reality of how the company works here, and it's a lot of the reason for the success we have.
Obviously, you guys have many different facilities, so where are you gonna go first?
So the first place I'm going to go to is our largest fulfillment center in Pennsylvania, Allentown, Pennsylvania. So there I'm going to be undercover as a new employee named Mark, and I'm going to get to know a couple of the managers there and a couple of the other employees as they train me in, so I can get a real idea for what it's like to work here and what it's like for them, how they view me in reality instead of if they knew it was me.
Come in.
Victoria, how you doing?
Hi, Mark. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Oh, great, you got your W-2 right there?
Yep, I do. I'll give that to you.
Awesome. Oh, is that a coffee?
Yeah.
Sorry, no coffee. I let it slide today because it's your first day, but it's just a Amazon-wide policy, no
Really?
coffee.
Okay, no tea.
Yep,
Okay.
only water.
All right,
So
I'll make sure that's
yeah,
water
make sure
next
it's in a clear bottle so we can really see what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
sounds good.
So I have these for you. These are Amazon's 14 points for employee leadership.
Okay.
They're directly from Mr. Bezos. Just like take a good look over them because they're really important for, how you are in this company.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like this one.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got some really good ones.
Yeah.
I just want, your training's going to go on in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be pretty intense. Make sure you take lots of really good notes because there's a lot of different things that are like small things, but they matter to us. For example, using too much tape. If I know that you're more management, but you will be helping out, in different places. I actually just had to let someone go because they consistently use too much tape packaging.
Wow.
things.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah,
Definitely make sure I'm on top of the little things like that.
Yeah, and another one, we have a 6-point system where basically for every half hour you're late, you get half a point, and then so an hour late, you get 1 point gone.
Okay.
And once you're up to 6, you're gone.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
It's
they're
interesting. Is this all? Who comes up with this stuff? Is this
mainly
HR?
Jeff.
Really?
Yeah. He's really likes to be. He sets high standards. He is. He's a brilliant guy, and he has a lot of high standards for himself, and kind of expects that out of all of us. So it's an intense place to work. I just got an email from him. Literally, I sent him this whole problem and this supply chain issue, and he sends me back a question mark. You'll get those emails. It's basically
sounds pretty particular.
Yeah, I have like 3 hours to fix this issue, otherwise I'll be fired.
Wow, yeah, you should probably get that done.
Yes. But any questions for me?
No, I guess, how's Jeff overall? I know.
Yeah,
I've heard some funny stories about him.
You'll definitely be interacting with him a little bit.
Okay.
I have to say, he's brilliant. He knows his stuff. I just had sent one of my senior management to go introduce a problem about supply chain to them. So we're just having like some fulfillment issues, and Jeff, who has no background about supply chain, he has none whatsoever, just is sitting there and tells my guy that he's completely wrong. And my guy Dennis is being like, no, like this is how it works, and he's got, a master's in supply chain. And Jeff comes up to me and he's like, no, and just starts erases everything and starts just writing his whole new plan. And the thing is, he's right. He's always right. And he knows he's right.
Yeah.
So,
No, I've heard things about him.
He's a genius, but he doesn't really always deliver in the best way. He can be kind of hard.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I'll make sure I'm on top of the little things then.
Yeah, definitely. Pays attention to details. Every little thing, really have to have like proof and reasons, and like you can't just like do something and just be like, oh, I think so, you know. So,
okay. All right.
Yeah, pay close attention to that, and then he's a really hard worker, and he expects above and beyond. He wants everything's completely focused on the customer, and everything's completely focused on customer satisfaction.
Okay.
So yeah, clear communication is another one that he's really big on. He wants you guys to like be honest, and
Okay.
Another one that's actually pretty interesting is Jeff is a big believer that social cohesion doesn't belong on Amazon.
Really?
I know that kind of sounds strange.
That sounds strange.
Yeah, he wants us to like each other, but he thinks that the best way for new ideas and innovation is going to be through arguments, and is going to be through believing in your points, and
Okay.
Another one that's actually pretty interesting is Jeff is a big believer that social cohesion doesn't belong on Amazon.
Really?
I know that kind of sounds strange.
That sounds strange.
Yeah, but you don't. He wants us to like each other, but he thinks that the best way for new ideas and innovation is going to be through arguments, and is going to be through believing in your point, improving it, and doing it.
Okay.
And that doesn't really include a lot of social cohesion. So,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Okay. Well, let's get started.
Yeah, I knew I threw a lot at you.
Well,
so,
no, it's okay. I'm
yeah, so
excited
just
to
take a
work
look
with
at these 14 points, and we'll probably set up another meeting for next week. Sound good?
Okay, perfect.
All right,
It's
great
good
to see you.
I'll take these with me too.
Throw out that coffee.
Yeah, I'll get rid of this coffee
Yeah.
too. Thanks.
After your first day.
It was very interesting, I guess. It was hard. It was definitely hard work. It's interesting being from that perspective of working at Amazon instead of being at the top. My conversation I had with the manager, Tori, was I guess definitely pretty interesting. She called me smart a lot, which I like. Yeah, I don't know. She brought up the issue we had with supply chain the other day, which definitely I think is worth talking about because of the fact that I think I really was right about it. But it's good to know that it's good to know how she views the way that I do things and how employees view the way I view things, and I project myself, because that's kind of the whole point of the show, is that we're trying to get a better idea of what it's like to work here and what people actually think of me. So overall, I would say I had a pretty good day. Like I said, it was a lot of work. I'm kind of tired, so I'm ready to go home and call it a night.